It's fall on the shore, and things are getting slick. With me on the injured reserve list, my friends are stepping up and strapping on the camera. Today, Knowles takes us down one of my favorites, Crinkum Crankum on Fromme. Crinkum's a low-level black that offers some short, steep, armored corners and some fun woodwork. Let's get into it. I just love Crinkum Crankum. I found myself doing the Crinkum Crankum loop quite a few times last spring. The starting section of Crinkum has some steep armored corners that offers great practice for those looking to advance their riding to harder trails like 7th Secret or some of the low to mid-level blacks over on Seymour. You do have to be careful if you're not used to that kind of cornering. I took a buddy of mine through there last spring who's clearly a better rider than me, and he had a tough time on some of those corners on his first time through. But once you figure out how to position your body on the bike, drop your heels, and brace those steeper corners, it really will help translate over to some of the tougher trails. The great thing about these corners for the intermediate rider is they all have really nice runouts. On tougher trails, often you'll see these tight, steep corners link up with each other that don't give you enough time to recuperate. But with these ones, you can practice the cornering, but then you have time to recover. And they're just super fun. Once you get through the top cornered sections, the midsection of Crinkum opens up on a straight line traverse that lets you pick up a little bit of speed. You have some choices on the end section. At the first fork, the left is a little bit trickier with a couple wood ramps. The easier line is on the right, like Knowles did here. At the second fork, it's the left that is the easier line and offers a ride around. The right section, like Knowles did here, has some tricky woodwork. At the very end, you have your choice between two ramps. The one on the right, like Knowles did here, is a little bit steeper but has a direct line of approach. The one on the left, although a little less steep, has a little bit of a wiggle on the approach that can make it harder than it looks. And that brings us to the end of Crinkum Crankum, a short but fun mid-mountain low block trail on Fromme. I want to thank Knowles for strapping on the camera again. If you like what I'm doing, please hit subscribe down below. And remember to always support your local trail builders. Thanks for riding with us today, and we'll see you again next time.